Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome. To Harcourt's Grenadier in our auction rooms, of course. Great to be here. Great to have you with us. We've got 18 properties going up for auction here today, so a busy day ahead. My name's Ned Ellison. I'll be one of a few auctioneers you'll be seeing today. We've got a good team behind us. We'll keep the day moving as slick and quickly as we can. Joining me will be Hamish McLeod, Lisa Yardley Vaisi, and Mr. Ben Donaldson. Karen Phillips to my left-hand side is our auction manager. If you have any questions, she is the best person to approach with those. Today's information for all of the auctions is in the copies of the order of sale on the back tables there, so grab one of those if you have not done so already. Everything you need should be contained there. Now, a couple of formalities before we get into the auctions themselves. As always, we work under the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand's best practice guide for auctions. If you are lucky enough to purchase any of the 18 homes today, we're going to provide you with one of these REA guides before you sign that sale and purchase agreement, as we need to. We ask if you're looking to bid today that you've completed one of these acknowledgement forms. If you haven't done so, just speak to your relevant listing agent. They'll be there and able to assist you. In terms of the conduct of auction, how it works today is that each and every one of our properties is offered for sale, but offered for sale subject to a confidential reserve price. Subject to those reserves being achieved and our owner's instructions, the highest bidder from that point on, when we declare it to be on the market, will be the new owner of the property in question. Now, as auctioneers, what we will do, what our job to do is going to be to suggest what that next bid and that next increment can be as we travel along. We have an ability, though, to refuse bids if we don't believe them to be in the best interests of our owners. It will be solely up to us as auctioneers to determine any unlikely disputed bids. We also have an exclusive ability to place bids on behalf of our owners. These are what we refer to as a vendor bid. If we place a vendor bid, it'll only be us as auctioneers doing so. Only below the reserve price will we place one. If we place one, we will call it a vendor bid very clearly. We're only going to use those vendor bids in the absence of your bidding and participation here from the floor. It's really just an indication that there's a bit of work to do yet in terms of the level, in terms of the bidding. Quite importantly, at the top of the screen there, our owners have the ability to withdraw their home from sale at any point without declaring a reserve. Ultimately, what 2.6 means is if we don't get to a suitable level here on the auction floor, we're going to pause the auction. We're going into a negotiation with our highest bidder and our owners. Sometimes, in some cases, that bidder will improve their offer and their bid to a level at which the owners say, we're happy to have our home withdrawn and sold to that bidder out of the room, meaning it will not come back to the floor and be open for further bidding and further competition. Ultimately, you need to hold the highest bid at all times to avoid that disappointment of missing out. Finally, if the hammer falls in your favour, if that comes down and you are the last bidder and you are successful, we're going to ask you to do a few things before you head to the pub next door to celebrate. Those being signing the memorandum of sale, following that paying a 10% deposit of your purchase price to our trust account, and we're also going to ask you to complete GST Schedule 1 in that memorandum if that's applicable, which it will be for a couple of cases here today. Not for the first, however. We start, my pleasure to start here in Ireland with 12C Glenavon Place. I joined Tim and Nick, who have been the listing agents over the last few weeks, and thanking and acknowledging our wonderful owners. This is a monumental occasion for them after many, many happy decades at this address. More about that in a moment. Firstly, contractually, what you're here to buy. First up at number 12C Glenavon, it is described as being a freehold title. That title was sumptuous at 905 square metres, more or less. Settlement and possession, it's all going to be yours on the 8th day of August. Again, as I said earlier, 10% today, the rest was settlement on the 8th of August. But owned and enjoyed this property since it was brand new. Acquired in the 1970s. They've lovingly created the home that now sits atop it. Built ahead of its time, really, with the added thought of adding insulation to the walls, cosy and snug as a result of that forethought, most certainly. They've loved it for over half a century, 50-odd years in the making. As I said, this is a big moment as they look to part with their much-loved home. But I think that tenure says an awful lot about what it is and where it sits. Top-notch is your location, of course, with that smorgasbord of amenities, that host of education that all sit so very nearby. Just a lovely oasis that you get to call home. Here on the rear section, off the cul-de-sac, the garden, well, that's just immaculate. Ample parking space there out the front. You've, of course, got the large garage as an added advantage too. Below sits the mechanics pit. Above sits, of course, that studio. That's a really versatile space that can be used in so many different ways. Of course, the living indoor and outdoor, really well orientated for the sunshine. The whole home just boasts those really healthy proportions right throughout. I think it's pretty easy to understand why this home has been so tightly held. Really is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity now as it looks to change hands. I know it's been popular. I know you've had strong interest, Nikki and Tim. So I'm going to be quiet for a moment or two and give you a chance to make some noise. Look for an opening bid here in the room on 12 C Glenavon. Who's here to acquire? Who's here to purchase? What's a bid to start? What's a number that works? You tell me where you're very comfortable and we get off and underway. Interest activity. We've waited 53 years. Happy to wait a little bit longer. $780,000. Have I got you in the back wall there, sir? I have indeed. 780 and off we go. 800, I'd have thought a logical, sensible step to take from there if you're here to compete. $780,000 underway. First call at 780. Who goes next? Twice called at $780,000. 800, and appreciate your involvement to the left-hand side. At 800, do we go 850 and stay assertive, sir? $800,000 rounded off. 810. Okay, we'll do it that way. $810,000 and enjoy your company. What do we say and do from there? At 810, 830 is a good play. 50 this time, I'd have thought. 835. Okay, it's right. I won't be offended if you don't listen. 850 is it here? 850 and appreciated. $850,000 the next number. Maybe 870 or somewhere else. You tell me. 850. That's your bid, sir. You're in front at $850,000. But what a location it is. What a home. So much to love about it. 860 with 10 more. 870, 10 by 10 we go. 80 if you want to come back. 870 now here down the front. Against you here and there. $870,000 as I count down. For the first call at 870, I have to say only. 880, well done. Do we go 900 and double up? $880,000. Ladies call. 890. Do it that way, step by step at 890 this time. Do we go 910 and through that barrier? No barrier whatsoever, I'd have thought. At $890,000. Once the money. Hear the bid? $890,000. What about 900? Okay, 895. 900. There we go. We get there at $900,000. Is it 910? Just stay with me. At $900,000. 900 back. Earlier bidder, is your interest further? At 900. Once called at $900,000. A big site, a rear site, cul-de-sac living, locality of Ilam. Twice the money at 900. 905. Back they are. 910. He's back straight away with confidence. Knows what he's here to buy. Knows what he needs to do. At $910,000. 915 or better. 915, Mr. Donye. Good to have your company. From the team working with a buyer. At 915, 20. Take it as that. 920, Don, against you here. At $920,000. Do we go again at 25 or 30? Once at 920. Second call at $920,000. Hold on tight. You're where you need to be here, sir, at $920,000. Are we going again? Another 5, another 10. 25 in the nick of time. And 30. Easily done. 925 there. 936. Okay. 926. Just 1,000. But Don, that's encouraging. You're behind by only 1,030. Do we go there at $926,000 for Glenavon? 926. Another 4 or better is there. Once, twice at $926,000.
1,000.
Okay, 27.
930.
30. Stronger on the telephone. New face or interest there with Ben on the phone at 931. Back here at 931. In the centre at 931,000. 35. Let's go 40, sir. I'll help you get over the line. 36. 936. For 12C at $936,000. First call at 940. Go to 45 at 41. 941. Is it 50 there, Ben? At 941. Don, what are you and your clients doing down the back? They're at $941,000. Once called at 941. Twice the money at $941,000 as conversations take place. Futures determined. 45. Can we say the 50? At $945,000. In charge, in front. 46. Look for the 950, Ben, at $946,000. Tim, can I have some instructions? Bid here, $946,000. As people decide what they need to do, need action, put yourself back in front. 946. Is it 950? Once. Permission to sell. That is exciting news down here. After 50-odd years, coming your way if there's not a better bid, at $946,000. Everyone here on notice at 946. Is there a better bid? Or I put the hammer down. I work with one more at 47 if it's here. Once at $946,000, and we're going to sell at 946, 950. Doing some good work at $950,000, but took a little bit of time. Let's go to 51 at 951. Is it 52? Is it 60? A chance to retaliate at 951. Once and it goes at $951,000. Earlier bidders, you are welcome back. Is it 52? Twice called at $951,000. Ben, need an answer from them. Anything further at 951? Or permission to graciously let me sell down the front at 951. How long? 2 minutes. Not likely. $951,000. Give you 10 seconds. At 951, be fair, be reasonable. Third final. 55. Worth the wait at 955. If you need to have a conversation, have a conversation. Time was given here. That'll be the same down here at $955,000. The advice, strategic advice, would be 960. Put it out of reach potentially. The one's not effective. Try stronger. 955. Take it back. Make it yours. Can we say 960, Nikki? 955. On the telephone with ownership. If you don't go again, that is. Change that. Change your lives. You taking over, ma'am? Go on. Good on you. 960? Oh, 956. But that's all right. Back in 57. So I told you they'd come back. 957. Go to the 60. You'd never regret it, ever. At $957,000. Far from overpaying in this location at 957. What about 58 then? Shall we try it? One more. At 957. Still on the telephone. Once called and it goes. At 957. Do you miss for 1,000? Surely not. Second call. At $957,000. Third final. At $957,000. Ma'am, I need an answer one way or the other. Do you go again? Live in regret and remorse if not. At 957, we are going. Yay or a nay? The hands up. One more. 958. Whew, exciting stuff. 960. Big, bold and strong. It's a good sign. It's a valuable home. A little bit more valuable than the last bid. $960,000. Values in this area, they only go in one direction. $960,000. Any more? Once and it goes at 960. I'd work with 61. Twice. Third final at $960,000 around the room. We're going on the telephone. We are gone and sold here. Thank you. Thank you, my other bidders. Nikki and Tim, yet again, an excellent campaign from them. Well done to our outgoing owner.
All right, folks. Avonhead, a popular suburb. We're going to stick with it and keep on going from there. My name is Ben Donaldson. Absolute pleasure to work alongside my great colleagues, Ben McCarthy and, of course, Mark Holland from the Avonhead team, looking after our vendors here at number 80 Ballaruddery Street in Avonhead the last few weeks. Now, the contract outlines what you look to acquire, of course, that underlying freehold parcel of land, 862 square metres of terra firma coming your way on settlement date. Again, that's the 7th of August, not too far away. I think there might be a few pre-arranged dates working towards there. That's absolutely fine. But the home itself, what you look to purchase, hey, what an absolute brick beauty. The 1950s crafted absolute class and style and structure. This is absolutely one of those. You walk inside the home, it is orientated for the son, for family, for function. You've got space to spread and sprawl. Again, put your stamp on it, do as you will. They've already started that process, of course, that updated bathroom, just making those mornings absolutely joyful. And of course, you are cosy and comfortable. We've got that log burner, that heat pump there. The bones are fantastic. The opportunity to enhance, upgrade, modernise, do as you will, that's entirely up to you. Again, the outside, well, the site, you can do as you will. You've got the existing fruit trees there. And of course, when it comes to storage and garaging, what an absolute piece of course. You've got that double car garage, and behind that, the man cave, the hobby room. Again, you've got that extra storage there. So what an absolute spot to be. Look, again, a quiet cul-de-sac encapsulates you here in Avonhead, but what comes so close to you, of course, is the schooling, the parks, the amenities. It is no wonder it is becoming such a family favourite. But hey, our vendors have said, look, we are on to that next home, that next future. Our dreams are somewhere else. Who is going to find the new home here at number 80 Ballaruddery Street? Who wants to start me away? $650,000 on the wall there. There's the line in the sand. Who wants to go forward? Is there 7 or 750 from here? But 650, the line in the sand. 660. All right, stick with the 10. 670 straight back, I'd suggest. What are we saying? Sorry, ma'am? 665. Can we say 670 at this stage? A little early for the fives. Absolutely brilliant at 670,000, locked and loaded. 80 straight back, I'd assume. On the back wall, everyone else welcome to join. 80, he says, absolutely. Knows the location. First call at $680,000. 700, even better. Don't let me limit you, break that barrier. Maybe it's straight back to 720. First call at 700,000. Everyone else welcome to join. 10, work with you, Taylor. Working hard for your clients at $710,000. And 15, I'll take your 5 and work with you. Locked and loaded at 715. 25 would be my suggestion at this stage, Taylor, but at 715, you're in second place. First call, $715,000. 725, excellent. Locked in at 725. 730 straight back. Knows the location, the quality, here to bid and buy. Good luck to you at $730,000. First call, 730. Stick with the 10, 740 would be my advice, but at $730,000 on the wall. Second opportunity. Third. Should we take the 5, work with it? Decisions taking place. Another 5, knew it was coming at 735,000. Is it 740, go straight to 50 and bridge that gap? First call, 740. Got you there at $740,000. Taylor might need to do more than 5 to shake them off. I'll take it though. You're in second place at 740,000. First call. Second opportunity, 2 in play at this stage. Another 2, improving your position. Just edging away from your Taylor at this stage in second place and staying firmly if you don't make a call. Second opportunity at 742,000. Need an answer. 862 square metres of cul-de-sac living in Avonhead. Is there 5? Third. Last chance. Or do I pause, have a conversation? You might lose the opportunity. Don't let it leave the room. Another 1,000. I can keep doing this all day long. Should we just keep playing? Should we say 750? Go on, work with me there. But at $743,000, the opportunity is squarely locked away over here. Otherwise, we pause, have a conversation over there. What do we say and do? I'll take 1,000 if it helps as well. First call, $743,000. 1950s solid construction, the school zones, the families, the parks, the playgrounds, all on your doorstep. Second time. Third. Last chance. I need an answer, Taylor, otherwise I'm going to pause, have a conversation. All right, look, we're going to pause, have a conversation at $743,000. Auction open. Come back to you guys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if we can keep your attention, we'll keep things moving with the next of our auctions. Draw that attention to 24 Lucknow Place. Upon Cashmere, Andrew Steele and Tyrone Halloran have been the marketing consultants alongside some great owners here. Offered, of course, on an as-is, where-is basis. Key points other than that on the contract confirm it's a freehold parcel of 1,614 square metres, more or less, and the 7th of August is going to be the settlement date you'll be working towards. But it truly is a premier locality here on the Cashmere hillside. What a spot to be, to reside, to make the most of life. As you can see from the photos there, the views, they are absolutely glorious. The hills, the city, the Alps here as well. So much to just sit back and relax and absorb. Nowhere better than there. Right there on that balcony, that prime vantage point to soak it all up from. The magnitude of the glazing, though, just drinks in the sunlight, and those views splendidly, though, too. It's certainly a large-scale home. It's a momentous opportunity for the next to come in to remediate and reclad, and then, of course, just make this a home that your family can thrive in. The proportions, the rooms, the accommodation for certainly doing that with absolute ease. On cooler days, you've got the log burner, plus the 3 heat pumps, more than enough to keep things cosy and comfortable throughout the year. But what a spot, a rare spot, I think it is, a rare opportunity to ensconce yourself into a position and a location such as this. So, 24 Lucknow Place, we're very much in your capable hands. Your opening bid to start, what's the number to be? Where's the value? 24 Lucknow. Need some action, some noise, a figure to get off and underway. A big parcel underpins the value of it all. The views there in front, expansive and extensive. Is there something as easy as $700,000 to get things underway? Thank you, sir. Off we go with you. $700,000, maybe $750,000, maybe straight to $800,000 from there. First call. Live bid, $700,000 over to my left. Twice called at $700,000. Is there $750,000 here in the room? 7 where? 10. What about 50, ma'am? Okay, 710. I'm clearly not in charge today. 710. Won't fight you. 710. In the lead. So do you come back at 750 for me? At $710,000. First call at 710 for Lucknow. An awful lot of real estate for the money. Twice called at $710,000. 50? 15. No, I take 10, sir. Work with 720. Courtesy, fair and reasonable at these levels. 710, otherwise we'll have a conversation on the back wall. $710,000, work with 720, no less. Once at 710. Twice called at $710,000. 20, thank you. 30 or better, love to see the 50 this time at $720,000. Very easily done. At 720, first call, twice called. 10 more at 30, at 730, is it 40 or is it 50? 730, down the back but now in front at 730. Once again, at $730,000, should be nice and easy.
750.
Love the timing, where was that? In the corner, thank you. And Schultz from the team with a buyer on the phone. At $750,000, the way to bid. Loud and strong at $750,000, do you go 70? 5, just a handful. Okay, 755. Let's keep things moving. Same there or better. Do we go to 800 at 760 and at $760,000, 65 and 5 more we go. At 765. Is it 800 this time? At 770 and 775. I'm going to assume 75. Nod of the head. She says yes. Down here now at 775. Let's go to 800. 80 and 85. Is it? At $780,000. Back in the corner, 85, yes. At 785. Once the money at 785. 90 now. At 790 is at 800. It is $800,000. There we have it at 800. Is it 810? 810. 20 to go. $810,000. Haven't forgotten about you over here. 810. Once call at 810. Second call. Lots of conversations on the telephone. $810,000. Bids with you. Correct. 810. Work with maybe the 15 if we need to try it. Third and final call at $810,000. 5 more. 815 it is. We go 25.
820.
20 it is. 820 now. Loud and clear. $820,000. What a position here on the hillside. Cashmere location. The schooling, the calibre of home around you, $820,000. This is really entry-level access to it all. At $820,000, 25. Back with you, ma'am, at 825.
830.
30. $830,000. 5 by 5 we go. 830. Your turn, I think, ma'am. 35. Should we try 850? $835,000. Back in the middle. Once called at 835. Second call at 35. Really clear the bids here. Not here. At 835. We're going to 40. Third final then, $835,000. Earlier interest, any more? At 835. Intro any better? If not, I'm going to have a conversation down here in the middle, ma'am. That is with you at 835. Okay, appears to be the case. Going to pause on that bit of 835. Not permitted to sell there. We're going to have a chat to the side, see what we can put together.
You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh,
questions. All right, guys, thanks for your patience. Just back to number 80 Balrudry Street in Avonhead. We left at $743,000. Look, as we know, we love our homes. It takes a long time to make that decision to move on. But our vendors have said, hey, at $743,000, that is exactly what we're doing. So we're on the market and selling. It's had its time. Who's going to be the new owner? The highest bidder at this stage, down the back of the room. Anyone who can test? First call, $743,000 and selling. Second call, at 743,000. Who's moving into Avonhead? You tell me. Third, final time. Any advance on the phone? Otherwise, I sell away. Going. Quickly now. Gone and sold. Congratulations. All right, ladies and gents, the next offering on the schedule today, none other than number 56 Flemington Ave in North New Brighton. Absolute pleasure. Wee bit of hush, thanks, ladies and gents. Absolute pleasure to work alongside my great colleague Marcella Machochi from the Riccarton team, working incredibly hard for our vendors, having an absolute joy being beachside here. But the home itself, what you look to acquire, outlined in the contract, of course, that freehold parcel underpinning value here, 553, neat and easy there, coming your way. The settlement date again outlined in the contract, the 20th of August. That's your happy ever after day, the day you look forward to, the day the unpacking starts. But the home itself, I always think, look, a testament to an area speaks for itself. Spoke to our vendors, they literally lived next door for many, many happy years. They moved into the home and they've just said, look, we've loved it so much, but it is time to move on. Look, what we've loved about the home, this flexibility, the simplicity again, the home, hey, it is absolutely catered for with the warmth, that ducted heating system there, just looking after you, cozy and cool all through the years. Again, you've got those 2 bathrooms, that open plan space, the backyard. Hey, a canvas for your fun, your family, friends, all the rest of it. Of course, the sleep out down the back, the real bonus, giving that work from home space, the teenage retreat. And of course, for those that are after the hobby room, the storage, that garage, hey, incredibly well utilised. But again, you've got your own joys with that one. But the location, North New Brighton, as we know, it is incredibly sought after. You've got so much on your doorstep, whether you're looking at surfing, biking, or just teeing off and enjoying the shops down the road. Hey, it is one to be enjoyed. What we are here to find, ladies and gents, who is going to enjoy it. So to the floor, opening bid, opening offer, number 56, Flemington Ave. Where do we say go? Who wants to start me away? 490,000, sir. Welcome and good luck to you at $490,000. Great place to start. Who's here to contest at $490,000? Is there 500 or better in the room? First call at $490,000. Second opportunity, 500,000. Nice and easy, sir. 510 would be my advice at this stage. In second place, 2 in play. At $500,000. 510, good work. 520 straight back. Might have to be faster than that, sir. And 30, he says. 540, working with you, man. Got you locked and loaded. 550 might be the barrier to break. In second place, sir. 545, I'll take it and work with you, sir. Left the 550 wide open, though, ma'am. 548. All right, I'll work with you, just because you're smiling. At $548,000. Left the 550 for you after all, sir. Go there. It might be a great choice. First call, 552 on top, he says. Stole your thunder. I said he would. At $550,000. First call, 550 000. 552, working with you. Brick by brick we'll go. Who's going to own it? First call, 552,000. Take a 1 if it helps, sir. Regret lasts a lifetime, but happiness by the beach could be yours. Second call, $552,000. Third, take it 500, sir. Final time. Look, Marcelo, I've got to pause at 552. We'll have a conversation down the back, guys. Give me 2 minutes. We'll be right back with you there. Auction open at 5.
Right, we're working on an update on Cashmere, hopefully not far away, but let's keep things moving forward. Draw your attention to 54 St Albans Street in St Albans. Alison Aitken and Johnny Nichols have led the charge over the last few weeks. Again, as is where is the opportunity here for grabs. Freehold is the section, the best section we can offer up for your consideration. 531 square metres of prime real estate is what you sit atop. Plenty of time to get organised before settlement comes around. That's going to be occurring on the 21st of August in this case. But oodles of options, you'd have to say, in terms of how the future and the directions that are taken from here. What a spot it sits in, of course, as is where is. There's those plans, I understand, in place for the 2 consented townhouses. If that is your want, that's just going to make that path that much easier. Plenty of life in the home as it stands, though. Potentially you could look to reinstate. Currently it is tenanted. That means cash flow. That means there is no hurry, no rush. While plans are made, you get those returns in the meantime. But the high density zoning, of course, does lend itself very strongly and very well to those redevelopment purposes. The direction, as I said, that is up to the next party to get involved with. But what is around you, that proximity to so many good things is what makes this such a desirable piece of real estate. So buyers, a property with options, huge potential, 54 St Albans Street. What's the money here in the room? To get off and underway, what do we pay? What's the starting level? Bit better than that, maybe? What do we think? Where do you see the value? The 531 square metres. Look, 650 wouldn't own it, but I'll get involved at that level, get you involved at that level. Is that in the room? To do so, just to get started, off and underway, is it? Good on you. Thank you, Ken. Underway at $650,000. Look for 700. Very easily done for something such as this. First call, 650. Twice money at $650,000. Third final at 650. Look, I'll have a conversation right away if we need to. Look, Ken, let's just do that. Let's not dilly-dally with vendor bids. Let's have a conversation. You and your buyer will know it's not there, but let's have a chat and see what we can do. Back you come. We've got a late entrant, it appears. Janice. Just confirming, bid of $700,000. Okay, bid on the telephone, $700,000. You're now in the hot seat. And 25, 725. Back we go. They're awake now, are they? $725,000. Do we go to 800, Janice, on the telephone? 725, down here and seated. Work with another 25 at 750. First call at 725. 750. Do we go 75? 775. Look for the 800 at 775 and only. Miraval, the city, Hagley Park, well, extremely convenient at $775,000. Not too late for the rest of you too. Okay, 790, 800. What about 850, Janice? At 800,000? 810, 25, 825. Do we go to the 850? At 825. First, at 825. Second call at 825. Is there another 25, Janice? 35, 50 maybe. Thank you. 850. Suggest 875, but maybe 900. $850,000. Down here, seated. $850,000. Once called. 55. What do we say to that? 75? 875. Is it 900? 875. Back here with my starter. First call. We move closer to ownership quite literally. 875. Another 25. Any better tucked away? Twice the money then at 875. 880, 900 is it? There it is at $900,000. Try to be more assertive. 925 maybe. Once called, $900,000. Back here we go, Janice, against you and your buyer there on the phone. At $900,000. Twice called. At $900,000. Potential. Consent and plans in place. At 9, third final. Anything more? Okay, certain. This time we still need to have a conversation, but we're a little bit closer.
Okay, folks, now we stay in a great location. In this case, I'm taking you off to Edgware, in particular the property at 275A Edgware Road, very proudly brought to the market by Courtney Pero of the Harcourts Horswool team. Now, firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 257A Edgware Road, of course in Edgware, Christchurch, is a freehold title made up of a very well laid out 301 square metres more or less. Annual settlement date and possession is set down in the contract as the 31st of July 2025, unless otherwise arranged by Courtneyana owners ahead of today's auction, and I do understand there is good flexibility with settlement. Well, folks, an outstanding location, city fringe with a stream boundary, so much right there on your doorstep, of course, Edgware Road, surrounded by great shopping, great main arterial routes to take you into the CBD. I actually love that little Edgware village. On a Saturday morning, many will walk down to Peter Tim's, get a sausage from the caravan outside there and make it a bit of a weekend ritual. There's a real community around this area, and as I say, it's just on the fringe of the city as well. It's a great location, and those savvy investors will certainly see that as well. Had the pleasure of visiting here not too long ago, and as you can see, the sun just absolutely streaming onto that back deck there. How often do you find a good, near new, 3-bedroom, single level home in such a great location so central to our city? They are very hard to find, and my pick is that's going to become even more difficult in years to come. So a great opportunity here, folks. 257 Edgware Road. Where do you see value? Call me your opening bids. A 2020 build, all the hard work's been done. Is there an easy 600,000 to get us underway? Is there 600,000 in the room you'd buy it sight unseen at that kind of level? Well, if you won't, I will. Vendor bid, and we're underway at 600,000. Look for a 25 on top from here. At $600,000 for a 3-bedroom single level house, so close to the city. At 600, I call it away then first, second, third, final time. Straight back with me then, 625, clearly values north of here. At $625,000, 50 is what I'm looking for. At 625,000, is there 50 in the room? Once again, if you won't, I will. Moving it to $650,000. It's a 3-bedroom home on a freehold section. At $650,000. Well, Courtney, it looks like your buyer might not be in the room today. At $650,000, it'll be one last vendor bid for me to $700,000. Just checking once around the room, any further advance at all. Well, I'll be passing the property back to you, Courtney, but with clear instructions from our owner to now price the property at $779,000. This is a great opportunity, folks. As I said, single level, 3-bedroom townhouse, outstanding location. If you haven't been through yet, it is open this Saturday and Sunday, 11:15 to 11:45. Make sure you do. It certainly won't last long.
All right, folks, taking you back to North New Brighton, of course, number 56, Flemington Ave. Look, we left at 552, left the room. Our buyer has said, look, you can have 553. Our vendors have said, hey, beachside is time to move on. Let it be your side. So I'm putting it back to the floor. We're on the market and selling at $553,000. Give it its time. First call at $553,000. Any advance? 555. Lined up the 5, so absolutely brilliant at 555. What are we saying and doing from there? Is it 556 to contest? Not going to lose me now, surely. At 555, you are in second place. 560. 560. Reaffirming position. Here to bid and buy. Going to call it through, otherwise I sell away down here, man. First call at $560,000. Take 500 if it helps. Your future. Second call. Maybe a phone call needs to be made. Third, final time. Have we found a new owner? $560,000. I sell away. Last chance. We sure? Terrible motion that. You might regret it later, but hey, either way, welcome home to North New Brighton Circus. It goes, it is gone and sold. Congratulations at $560,000.
homes. Continues. Get moving. Speed changes.
All right, folks. To keep things moving along, just a slight reshuffle with the auctioneers. We're going to move forward to number 9, Polish Settlers Place in Martians, of course. Absolute hub of Preston's there. A lot of quality homes in the area. David Canning, an absolute area expert, had the pleasure working alongside our lovely vendors and, of course, distributing documentation. The contract outlines what you look to acquire. Of course, that freehold parcel of land, 603 square metres of land, the 1st of September. Well, that's your move-in day. That's your happy day again. That's your happy ever after. Moving close to the beach, the forest, the fairways, all on your doorstep. But the home itself had the pleasure of meeting our vendors, looking around. Hey, it is crisp, it is clean, it is contemporary, it is absolutely incredibly well thought out. This isn't just a home that's been built, it has been a home that has been thought about and crafted for everyday use and perfection. From the moment you walk inside, the separation of the living spaces to the bedrooms, again, that lovely hallway, the tasteful tiles that just furnish the home. This is one that's been really, really thought about and lived in and enhanced as well for that daily living. The bedrooms, again, you've got 4 of those to look after the troop, and of course, you've got those beautiful bathrooms. The master ensuite, the retreat, of course, you've got that walk-in robe, again, opening up onto the patio. The home is just orientated for sunlight all through. You've got that extra storage shed outside. This home has literally got it all. Again, going into the living spaces, sunlight, well, that's your best friend. You've got plenty of that. The kitchen, stunning. The scullery, but of course, you've got that breakaway space with that second lounge. You can close off the kids or the movie night. The home, it is just picture perfect, ready to move into. And of course, outside, it is landscaped, it is lush, it is leafy. You just turn up and absolutely enjoy the area and what it has to offer. But look, our vendors have got a different direction. They're moving on. We're here to find, is there a new name going on the title? So, ladies and gents, bidders and buyers, your time to shine. There's an opening bid, opening offer for number 9, Polish Settlers Place in Marshlands. Spoke too much, David. You call it, I'll count it, work with it if it's there. Look, make it very easy. Indication from the auctioneer is there $800,000 to get me underway. Happy to go there on a vendor bid at $800,000. All right, first call at $800,000. Looking for $850 for a conversation advancement north of there. First call, 800-000. Second opportunity, third, final time. Look, $850, no hesitation from me. I won't dilly-dally, needs to be north of that level. First time at $850,000. Is there a hand in the air for a conversation? Second call. Third, last chance. Look, my final vendor bid at $900,000. This is your time to shine. If you're here to bid and buy, put your hand in the air. We'll have a conversation. I'll give it its time. First call at $900,000. Any advance? Second opportunity. Third, final time. Look, David, looks like the cash buyer is not in the rooms here today. I know there's a number of parties you are working with very, very closely. And our vendors have said, hey, look, we're going to give you absolute certainty, a line in the sand. We're going to price the property at $1,035,000. So absolutely beautiful buying at a beautiful location and a quality home that goes with it. Look, David, I know there's people looking at it. You're doing open homes here this Sunday. Definitely won't last long. Get in touch. Have a look through. You will be impressed. But priced at $1,035,000. All the very best for the weekend. And thank you to our vendors.
Right, conversation going with St Albans Street. We've had a slight improvement in that bid to 910, not at a level that property's going to be selling, so that's going to be handed back and passed in. We're going to welcome now post-auction conversation to be had with either Johnny or Alison, but comfortably north of 910 to get that over the line. And from there, if we're ready to do so, we'll keep things moving forward and head to the first of our commercial opportunities of the day, welcoming Mark and, of course, Paul from our NAI team in the red ties, making their way to the front. They've led the campaign here at 5 Bar 1, Hall's Place in Middleton. Of course, I remind you that you bid and buy on a plus GST if any basis in this case. What you buy, of course, is a stratum and freehold. The end of July is going to be that settlement date. You're working towards the 31st of July to be precise. But centrally located, of course, easy access to on-site car parks. Really good options, could work well as personal storage, could be business operations that you base yourself out of, or could be for investment purposes. Entry-level access to the property portfolio will simply add to it. Again, though, that those options are assisted with the warehouse space, 65 odd square metres of it, 13.5 square metres of office space also, all of which is yours to secure. Well located, options to work with. Buyers, where do we start off at? What's the level? Interest in the room? to get off and underway. 200. Jeremy from the team. Thank you, and off we go. $200,000 could be the buy of the day. Do we say 250? Is there competition? First call at $200,000 and only, front and centre. Twice called, 250. Thank you there. Have you in the doorway at 250. Look for 300 if it's there. But at the quarter, once the money at $250,000, who says 300 for me? 60. 60 more to 310? Okay, $260,000. Do we go? Is that 300? Wayne? 3? Paul, just to confirm the bid, 10 more. 270. At $270,000, do we go 300 this time? Once called at 270. 80 now. 90. 290 against you at $290,000. Entry level, investment, owner occupiers. Can work either way. Do we say the 300 here or elsewhere? At $290,000, once called, twice called, at 290 here. 295. 300. We go the 310 at $300,000. 3 neat. At the back. 2 on-site car parks. Warehouse and office space at 3. Once, twice, third. Okay, I'm going to have a conversation down here. Wayne, you're in front at 300. Auction paused. Right, ladies and gentlemen, updates to come. We're working as quickly as we possibly can, but in the interest of not keeping you waiting too long, we're going to get underway with our last auction of the 11 o'clocks, that being number 4, Gwen Place in Redwood. Acknowledge and thank our good owners. Pleasure to work alongside Mr. Andrew Fitzgerald, who's led the charge from the city team with the property in question. Paperwork, there'll be no surprises here, but what you're buying is a freehold parcel of 821 square metres, more or less, and the 20th of August is going to be move-in day, that settlement and possession date you are working towards. But a really warm and welcoming family abode on offer here at number 4. Just a hidden away enclave here in Redwood. Quality homes around you, good friendly neighbours. This is a home of those family proportions that scale to grow, to flourish, to absolutely thrive. The main communal hub of the home, of course, is open. It is free flowing from kitchen to dining to living to the outdoor spaces. That backyard is really just supersized. The room for the games of sport, for the play, the freedom for pets and children, plus, of course, that entertaining in the sunshine. Loads of room to enjoy, all of it fully fenced, making it safe and secure. The 4 bedrooms, a quartet of accommodation, all of it generously proportioned, particularly that master, just a private retreat at the rear with the luxury of ensuite and the walk-in robe as well. But a tranquil position here, but so close and handy to the Supercentre and to Northland shopping. So buyers, 4 Gwen Place is up for grabs. What's the bid to start? Oh, got a few bids at once. 9 and 900 with the UK. Did I hear a stronger bid and offer beyond that? 920. Over here, was that with you, Shelley? It was indeed. The team doing the work. $920,000 moving forward, maybe 950. Katie, you come back. Bid here at $920,000 on your call, Shelley. From the Harcourts team working with buyers. First call, 925. 930 with another 5 at $930,000 for number 4, Gwen. Big parcel and a big home at $930,000. Are we going 35? Your turn, Kate. At 930, once the money, twice the money at $930,000. Looking elsewhere then. Third and final call, any better, any stronger at $930,000. Kate, make it clear I'm going to have a conversation. If I don't see a better bid at 930. Okay. 35. Oh, 35. What timing? Hello. 935. Is it 50? 40. 940. Behind by the handful at $940,000. Is it 45? Don't leave it so late. At 940. Once, twice at 940. Still on Shelley's call at $940,000. Do we go again? Family proportions. Good size garaging. Plenty of off-street in front. Third and final call at $940,000. Just the one bit, is it, sir? At that level? What are we doing? Considering, thinking? Okay, we're going to have a quick conversation, Shelley. You and your buyer there. We're just pausing on that bit of 940.
All right, folks. 3/979 Colombo Street, the next one on the catalogue. Kian Ryan from the Avonhead team working incredibly hard, doing the mastermind behind the marketing here. And again, what you look to acquire, the 154 square metres of St Albans premium townhouse settlement coming your way the 30th of July. So nice and quick until you can unpack your bags and just simply enjoy these homes. Look, I've been through all of them. They are absolutely top tier, a benchmark living in terms of the location. Again, that brick and cedar, it's not just classic, it's classy, and it will stand the absolute testament of time. But when you walk inside the downstairs, well, it just speaks volumes for itself. The kitchen, the scullery, the open plan, the built-in joinery, this is a level above what you'll see elsewhere. Again, the timber flooring, absolutely stunning. When you elevate upstairs again to those accommodation spaces, you've got those tastefully tiled bathrooms, but what hides hidden, of course, you've got that underfloor heating, the ducted heat pumps. You can just see the quality that's gone into it, the thought, the process, and again, that's comfort that's going to come your way when you move into the home. And again, those wardrobes, you open the doors, they're so big you'd almost lose your shoe collection, and they're absolutely massive. So again, thought not just to look good, but to live in. And of course, outside again, whether it's the morning coffees or the evening tipples, you can migrate with the sun around that wraparound space. Again, so much to enjoy on your doorstep. The schools, the shops, you've got Maryvale, the city, of course, Edgware just down the road, the trifecta. You're right in the middle to enjoy every single aspect of it. So ladies and gents, who's going to start me away? That next owner we seek in search at 3/979 Colombo Street in St Albans. Where do we say go? Is there a hand in the air? Figure to contest. Don't all jump at once. I might be big, but I don't bite. I'm here to help. Who's here to bid and buy? Look, 900,000, line in the sand. Shall we start off there? Nice and easy. Absolutely, sir. On the old $900,000. Welcome. Good luck to you, sir, at $900,000 only. We'll call it through 3 times. Give it its chance. First call at 900 Any advancement north of there, happy to take it, work with it. Second call, look, is there 925 to move things along? Should be pretty easy at this stage. Third, final time. Look, sir, I'm going to take one bid to bid at $925,000. I'm sure you can bid back comfortably at $950 from here. If you are my only bidder, I'll pause, have a conversation, but against you at $925. The vendor bid here with me at this stage. First call at $925. Second opportunity, 3/979 Colombo Street in St Albans. Third, 930. Work with it, sir. It's going in the right direction. That's the main thing. Better your money than mine at $930,000. Last chance, guys. First call. Second. Third, final time. Otherwise, I pause. All right, sir. Looks like it's you and me. We're going to pause, have a conversation at $930,000.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, an update on Hall's Place. Conversation out of the room with our highest bidder has seen that bid lifted to $365,000. The property at that level is now for sale. 365, and it goes after 3 calls if there's nothing better in the room. At 365, take 1,000, take 5. Once called at 365, twice the money. Third final call at $365,000. We are going. We are gone and sold. Thank you, Wayne, for your efforts and involvement. Well done to the gentleman from the commercial team. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can keep your attention, let's keep moving. We are a little bit behind. Couple of updates to come. We'll be back with those in a moment or two. A pretty special property next up for your consideration. 3 Parnham Lane in Kaiapoi. 3 Parnham Lane, here in Kaiapoi. Andrew Steele, it's been an absolute delight for him to spend time out here with his good owners. What they offer up and part with, a little bit reluctantly, it's fair to say, freehold section, 1,557 square metres of terra firma. 19th of September is the settlement time, giving you ample time to get organised before that comes around the corner. But what an expansive and extensive section, that 1,557 square metre parcel. Lovingly cultivated and maintained that it has been. Our owners acquired this as a blank slate. I think it was just over 30 years ago to the day that occurred. They've gone on, of course, to create not just the garden, the setting, but the home itself as well. Absolute labour of love this has been. A one owner ever home as a result. This is the first time it's been put to market for sale. Lovingly cared for right throughout, inside and outside. Faultlessly presented as well. Lot to love about the way it's been put together. I like the choice of living spaces, one at either end of the home. Just allows you to follow and chase the sun. Allows you to separate as required. Intergenerational harmony ensured as a result of that. That upstairs bedroom, as you can see in the photo there, that's a pretty cool space as well. Really expansive bedroom, just about its own wing. That'd be perfect for the teenagers, for those guests, or possibly that studio space for those with hobbies or arts needs or wants. That would just be ideal. But good sized accommodation down below with the remaining 3, and then that really big backyard to make the most of. Pretty impressive veggie patch down the back to also enjoy too. All of it, of course, very handy to the hub and heart of Kaiapoi and the good things this township is known for. So buyers, 3 Parnham Lane, where do we get off and underway at? Opening bid to start. Where do we begin? What's it worth? 30 odd years in the making. First time ever has it been for sale. Is there $700,000? An indication, wouldn't own, but would start. Is that in the room to get off and underway? Well, Andrew, with me, vendor bid at $700,000, $750, comfortable and easy. Where else are you going to get a section of that size and a home of this scale and quality? $750 is there. First call at 7. Twice at $700,000. Third final call. Well, Andrew, if there's not a hand up, $750 a vendor bid and a final vendor bid from me. Bid me $800, we'll talk to you. If not, I'm going to hand the property back to Andrew and we keep working. Once, twice at $750. Look for above and beyond. Third and final. Okay, if that is the case, Andrew, conversation's now going to take place post-auction. Conditional offers will be very welcome. Let's make that really clear with some instructions that I've been given. Our owners, they're here to talk and do business. They're going to price this property at $839,000 from now. So $839 available. If you have not seen this, it is well worth a look. A lot of home for that money. Have a talk to Mr. Andrew Steele. Thank you.
Okay, folks, if I can have your attention, we're out to the ever-popular suburb of Horswell, and it's an outstanding opportunity, a great spacious home at 5 The Stables, very proudly brought to the market by Patrick Smith, of course, of the Harcourts Horswell team. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 5 The Stables in Horswell, Christchurch, is of course a freehold title, made up of a beautifully landscaped 615 square metres more or less. And your settlement date is set down in the contract as Thursday, the 14th of August 2025, so not too far to wait and into your great new family home here in Horswell. I love this street. It's a quiet wee cul-de-sac. The homes in this area were built some 25 years ago. I think that's the optimum time for a home to really settle into its environment, for your plantings to establish around you. And when they built it back 25 years ago, they built good, spacious homes. And this is certainly an example of that. 4 good-sized bedrooms. Living spaces are very generous. Of course, you've got that main open plan living space and the separate lounge there as well, which opens out so well onto that entertainer's patio with that pergola that gives you some great cover, of course, in those summer months or those winter days. Just really extends your living area. Situated so well for the sun, as you can see, streaming in there all day, really. You can simply move in and enjoy it, so beautifully presented, and is a real credit to our current owners. An opportunity at the same time to come and stamp your own mark on it. But as I say, these kind of locations, these quiet cul-de-sacs in subdivisions like Westlake are very, very popular. So folks, here's your opportunity. With all that said, where do you see value? Here at 5 The Stables. Who's going to start me away? Can I make it an easy $750,000? You've seen what sections have been selling for alone out in these areas in recent weeks. You'd buy it sight unseen at 750, but if you won't, I will at 750,000, perhaps a 25 on top from here. At 750,000, I call it away 3 times. First, second, third, final time. Well, 25 back with me to 775. At $775,000. If you're here to bid and buy, folks, take this opportunity. I know Patrick has conditional parties to talk to straight afterwards at $775,000, but if you're here to bid and buy, you have that very valuable right to talk to our owners one-on-one. At $775,000, one last vendor bid from me then to $800,000. If there's no further advance, I'll be passing the property back to Patrick. One last chance, checking around the room. Well, Patrick, I pass back to you, but with clear instructions from our owners to now price the property at $869,000. That's right, folks, well below its government valuation. A great opportunity here. If you haven't been through yet, please arrange a viewing with Patrick. It will not last long at that level. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, an update on Gwen Place. Ms. Sella, can you just confirm that you and your clients have graciously improved that bid to $975,000? Thank you. At $975,000 for Gwen Place has been withdrawn and successfully sold outside of the room. Congratulations to our new owners. Well done. We go to the next of our commercial opportunities, 4-14 Acheron Drive in Riccarton. Of course, Zach and Paul from the NAI team leading the charge. Craig Edwards, their manager, supporting them as well. The paperwork as follows. Stratum and freehold is your title. Settlement and possession to fall on the 1st of August. But an apartment above, the office and warehouse space below. Again, a myriad of possible uses for it. That extra high stud roller door, that just just makes access extremely easy. 3 on-site car parks, no issues there whatsoever. All of it's been recently refurbished, had some good money spent on it, just ready to move in and make the most of, suit your own business needs, owner-occupiers, or again, those investment possibilities, and again, good access. It's part of this established commercial enclave. Lots to like about that too. So, again, in your hands, plus GST if any, we look for an opening bid. What do we start with? Interest in the room? What do we think? Warehouse, office, apartment above? What do you pay? $400,000 is there to get off and going? 4 in the room? Vendor bid if need be? With me, holding on behalf of our owners at $400,000. What do we think? 450? First call, $400,000. Second, Wayne, do you click the set? $400,000, look for 450. Third final call at $400,000, still chasing that 450, easily spent and done. Still with me on the vendor bid, Paul. Need to see interest above that. The value's there. 450 vendor bid. Maybe 475. Once at 450. Second. Third final. Look, I'll pass the property if there's not. Is there interest down here, Paul? A bid? 475. Better than 450? To involve yourselves? Right, if that's the case, if they sit on their hands, Paul, I'm passing it back to you. I think 475 is as far as I'm going to take things. A final vendor bid along the sand you need to cross if you're here to buy or buy afterwards. Still available. Passed on a vendor bid, not selling at 475 north of there. Conversation is open and welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, working alongside another set of wonderful owners, 4/17 Highstead property here in Bishopdale. Near new that it is. Up for grabs, up for your consideration. Connor Klein, along with Johnny Nichols, marketing consultants for it. It is a freehold section that you look to purchase. The 1st of August, just in a few weeks' time, is going to be that settlement and possession date. But this is a townhouse that is just 18 months young. Grow Crop Freer, of course, behind the design. They've developed a great name in our Christchurch community, known, of course, for the calibre of finish, the statement and style that they have put together in terms of that finish, in terms of the use of materials, the open living space, of course, down below, connecting out there to that sunny courtyard space, gives you a good touch of outdoor living to make the most of. The kitchen, well, that's really well equipped. Those appliances, they are staying put, there to enjoy for the next. And of course, the car park with the EV charger, that is a huge bonus, really just the icing on top of it all. The supermarket, well, that's just steps away. That Bishopdale Mall, the same goes for that. All life's needs, very close, very, very convenient. So, Highstead Road, buyers, to start, home or investment, what's an opening bid that works for you? Where do we see the value in it? Is there $500,000 to tempt you in? To begin, with me then at $500,000 vendor bid. The owner will remain the owner at $500,000, but would work with $550,000. Let's have a chat once called. $500,000. Some noise down the front from the wee one. She wants it. What do we think, Mum and Dad? $500,000 is at $550,000. Second call at $500,000. Still with me. Third and final call. So $550,000 here. Still with me on the vendor bid. You have that last opportunity. I know. Good to have some noise. $550,000. Holding. Once, twice at $550,000. Third final. Connor wouldn't sell it at 550. In fact, I've got instructions that I'm going to pass the property back to and announce that those instructions are this. The owners have listened. They're here to sell $595,000. That is where we're going to price 4/17 High Stead Road. 595 and available. Have the conversation with Mr. Connor. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to skip ahead of by one to keep the day flowing and moving. Draw your attention to this magnificent opportunity at 48 Roosevelt Avenue in St Albans. Jess Shane from the City team has been our lead marketing agent, working alongside her owners. The contract, the key points here being that it is a freehold parcel of 807 square metres, more or less. 28th of August is the settlement date you're working towards, but 10% all that is needed today on the fall of the hammer. But a home that really boasts everything you could ask for and more, even with its own putting green. What a nice touch that is to it all. Home and section, of course, extremely generous, more than meeting the needs of growing families. A selection and choice when it comes to your living spaces, one at either end. Again, separate, come together as the occasion demands and requires. Really good accommodation up above. You've then got that games room in behind the garage there. That'd be a perfect man cave, she shed, or maybe just to remove those noisy older children. A pretty cool hangout pad, that's for sure. You've got the backyard, you've got the decks to soak up the sunshine, and of course Rutland Reserve, the park, the playground. It is directly over the road. It means that you get, of course, that outlook, but that acreage of green space that you don't have to mow or concern yourself with maintenance around. A wonderful location, a very well presented, looked after home, 48 Roosevelt. This is a true trophy. Buyers, what do we start with? Opening bid. Who gets us off and underway? Who goes first? Who's here to buy? Who's here to make it home? Ensconce themselves into number 48. What's the figure that works for you? What about an easy place at something like 1.5 or a number you'd prefer? Need to bid to buy. It's a prerequisite. What do we think to get off and underway? Look, I'll start if I need to at 1.5. Participation north of there. What do we think? 1.6? First call at $1.5 million on that vendor bid. 1,550. Off we go at $1,550,000 and appreciate the involvement at 1.6. Jessica Downey from the Harcourts team with a buyer at 1.6, 50 by 50. At 1,650, she's getting upset you're not bidding quick enough. Do we go 650? $1,600,000 on the back wall. First call at 1.6. Second call at 1.6. 1,620. Jessica, 1,650 comfortably spent, done. Nod of the head at $1,650,000. Leave the next bid to you, sir. At 1,650,000. 1.7's a good play. And 750, I'm going to assume, Jessica, at $1,700,000 here. Into the neighbourhood they go. The park right there. Machino Cafe for your flat whites and lattes. A short stroll on a Sunday morning. At $1,700,000. 50? 50? 1,705,000. That'll encourage you down here. What's the response to that? Do we go 1,725? 1,720. New interest there at $1,720,000. 725 now at 1,725,000. Heard it there? Do we go 750 here down the back? Any better? Once called at 1,725,000. Twice called at 1,725,000. 35 with the 10 more. Do we do the same at 45? We do indeed. $1,745,000 and 55 to come back, sir, or down the back, Jessica. 1,745,000. Your own putting green, big backyard, park over the road, decks aplenty. 55, 50 only at $1,750,000. Do we go to the 60? At $1,750,000. 55. 60 is it? Bids here. 1,755,000. Who's call? 60 is a yes. At 1,760,000. Maybe 1.8, but 1,760,000. Work with another 5 if it's easier to do. 765. $1,765,000. 70 or better. At 1,765, yes. 1,770,000. Ready to just simply move in and enjoy. At 1,770,000, what a future awaits you. At 1,770, is it 80, sir? At 1,770,000, down here with you, sir. First call at 770. Second time. At 775. Slow and steady. Do we go to the 80? At 1,775,000. 1,780,000. 85. Is it 1.8, sir? At $1,785,000. Hear the bid. At 1,785, I'd work with 90. At 1,785. 90 is a yes. At 1,790,000. Strategic at 1.8. I'd have thought. At $1,790,000. Chosen the bedroom at $1,790,000. Lydia Coe in the making at 1,790. 99. Okay. 1,799. Do we go 810? $1,799,000. Sounds like it's on special and it is at this price. At 1,799. 1.8. 810. Be assertive. Do your best work at $1.8 million. There's all yours. Never make the mistake of stopping on a whole figure. Everyone does. At $1.8 million, you need to test that. Go another 5. Make it the best 5 you ever spend. At $1.8 million, first call. Jessica will have a quick conversation to you. At 1.8. Sir, you're in front. Jessica, is there better down the back? At 1.8. Twice called. At $1.8 million. Holding is like 1,801,000. Do we go 810? 5 more to 806? 1,806,000. 810, I said it before. Could be where you need to get to. At $1,806,000, You'd struggle to find anything quite like this anytime soon. At $1,806,000, it's better down the back there at 1,806. No better? You certain? At 1,806. Jess? Permission to sell. Digest that and consider that. At 1,806, I'm selling away at 1,806 if I don't see even $1,000 more. At 1,806, I've worked with 807 and try and do everything we can to help. But no favourites at 1,806. Earlier bidders too. At 806, and it sells for the first call at 806. Second call at 1,806. Third final call at $1,806,000. Least if you can't change their mind, there must be no money left. At $1,806,000, we're going. We are gone and sold. Well done. Thank you. Well done to our owners as well. Thank you, Jess Shane.
All right, we travel out to the wonderful Wigram. Lynn Ma from Harcourts Wigram. We welcome in your owners, now ensconced in our country's capital city. A little quiet, if I may. We welcome you in for 32 Lotus Place in Wigram. On offer, that freehold estate, a lovely parcel here, 518 square metres of terra firma. Your settlement date set down for the 31st of July, unless you've made alternate arrangements with Lynn's owners. Well, this is a fabulous, low maintenance, get your life back home. It really presents so very well. The proportions will work very well for families, for first home, or for perhaps downsizing. Those triple bedrooms providing excellent accommodation. It's tucked away in that private lovely street, Lotus Place. We've sold a few properties in this area. Lovely neighbours, I can assure you, from the people we've worked alongside. This is a 2022 build, so only 2 and a bit years young, and it absolutely is resplendent in light. As I said, that minimal maintenance, you very much get your life back to enjoy the environment. The Port Hill's not far away, the adventure playground, easy to the university or airport. But Wigram, such a superstar in our city, the landing, all that you have to offer there. So that year-round comfort, that ease, there's still upside and potential, maybe landscaping, maybe personalising throughout, but a great home here, that floor area just shy of 150 square metres, well proportioned. So bidders and buyers, your moment to shine here. Lotus Place brings about a little bit of zen, I feel, but no time for zen, time for action. Where do we say go? 700. Logan bidding for buyers at 700. We welcome you in at 7 and 00. Is there 7 and a quarter now? First call. Competition where second opportunity here in Lotus Place. 725. Third final call. Logan, a vendor bid, and I can't sell to you there at 725. I welcome you back at 750 or more. Don't let me limit you in your aspirations. But 725, a vendor bid, $750,000 I look for it. And 750, you're straight back. Lots of upside and value there. At first call, at $750,000, looking for 775. Second call. Third and final opportunity. Logan, I won't place any more vendor bids. Love to work with your clients. Bit of work to do at that level, but happy to come and offer you that opportunity. We're paused and auction still open at...
Right, drawing your attention, ladies and gentlemen, now to 2 bar 367A Withels Road in Avonhead. Robert Down, you've enjoyed your time here as the marketing consultant working out of our Beckenham team. Paperwork's been widely distributed, but just point out that it is a cross-lease title purchasing a share in the 923 square metres, more or less. 14th of August, that'll be a date to look forward to. That is that settlement date you'll be working forwards to. But a happy 17 years of ownership for our owner. Much loved home. Again, a bit of a reluctant parting as she looks to head up north to be closer to family, but it's an appealing single-level opportunity. Of course, the rear site, the peace and quiet that goes hand in hand with that, being at the back of the complex as well, though, gives it that bit of extra space in terms of off-street parking, extra space in terms of that garden, and, of course, the patio and outdoors living to the rear as well. The unit's originality, well, that just presents an immense opportunity to add value, something you can really capitalise upon and make your own by adding those touches here and there, supported by a really great location with the school and shops just down the road, Burnside Park not far away in the other direction. So buyers, Withels Road, you know the value of the location, value to be added here, make the most of it. First you need to buy it. What do we start with opening bid? To begin? 400. Good to have your company again, sir. $400,000 and off we go. Is there 450 to move forward? First call, $400,000. In the corner, twice called at $400,000. Who says 450 for me? Third final at $400,000 is a competition. Ma'am, 450, have you there on the aisle. Go to 500, do we? 450 here. Against you, once called, 500. 470. Okay, 20 more at 470 is at 500,000 now. At $470,000, 480 with 10, 90 or 5. Who takes that opportunity? $480,000 here against both of you. 90. Do we go there? Once called, 490. There we go. And 10 more to 5. There it is at $500,000. Single level, permanent material, good bones to it all. Plenty to work with. Look for 510. 505. Is it 510 or 515? 510. Value there. 15. Family-friendly neighbourhood. 20 at $520,000. 25. Avonhead Shops. All your needs there. 530. 40. Clarity. 540. Do we go 45? 545. Look for 50 now. $545,000 bid to my left. Holding at 545. First call, my starter. Do we come back at 550? Twice called at $545,000. Any better? at 545. Ma'am, you stay with me? One more, 546. Do we go to 550? 47. 547. Offered at 547. Holding there at 547,000. What about 48? What about the 550? $547,000. Robert, can I have some instructions, please? 547. Bid to my left-hand side. Can I have some instructions, Robert? 547. Once, twice, no better. Third and final at 547. Pausing and having a conversation if we need to. Hold on tight over here, sir, at $547,000. Robert, we having a chat? Okay. Pausing. On your bid there, Tercio. We'll come and see you. 547.
Thanks for your patience. Looking out to New Brighton again, we go. An absolute coastal cracker here. Mark Holland, the Avonhead, as is master, as we know, working incredibly hard for our vendors. Look, 95A and B, 2 for the price of 1 in Bower Ave here today. Of course, on that as is, where is basis. What you look to acquire, of course, the cross lease, both of those parcels, again, the whole entire freehold site itself, 519 square metres. And of course, that settlement date you work towards, the 31st of July. So roll up your sleeves and get ready. Hey, what an opportunity, a opportunity 2 for the price of 1, as we mentioned, an absolute coastal cracker. So do you live in one, rent out the other? Do you just not bowl them and start again? Hey, decision time for you. But as we know, you've got the bones, you've got the opportunity, and of course, the location that goes with it. So what do you do? Well, hey, that is up to you, but reap those rewards with what's there. And again, enjoy what is on offer from beachside to bar side, back to the forest again. What a location. So who wants to start me away?
250,000.
$250,000, Hamish working on behalf of a buyer. On the phone at $250,000 we have. Is there 275, 300? You work with it or call it away. First time at $250,000. Any advance from there? Second call in Bower Ave. What are we saying and doing, folks? A lot of team on the phone, having a conversation with Hamish, very short and sharp otherwise. Third, final time. Any advancement from there? And 60, Karen on the phone working hard. There's the competition, Hamish. Might be more to come.
275.
275 straight back. I know you don't lose often, Karen, so stick with me there, but at 275,000 in second place. 300. Come back strong. Love it at 300 000.
320.
320 on the phone as well. This is heart pumping stuff. Who's going to be the bidder today? First time at $320,000. Second call. Everyone else welcome to join. A lot of conversations taking place. Some more hand movements maybe. You work with it. Second call at $320,000. Any advance? Work to be done 2 for the price of 1. Absolutely, though, you work with it. Third, final time. Otherwise, I'm pausing, having a chat. All right, Hamish, we've got work to do with a pause. Another 10 at 330. Keep it late, but we'll work with it there. And 20 on top, straight to 350. No hesitation. Come back strong. Another 10, absolutely at $360,000. Work with it all day long. Going in the right direction. Hamish, not like you to be in second place. 360,000 against you down the back. First call.
380.
$380,000. 400, nice and easy. Love it. Come back strong. Is there 420 your strongest? Stick with those 20s, Hamish. At this stage, show a place of power. First call. $400,000. On the back wall, holding the bid. Locked in at this stage. Second call. Conversations taking place. Take a 5 if it helps. At 400 neat and even. Working away. Work to be done.
5 on top.
5 on top and selling. You heard it there from Mark on the phone. There will be a new name on the title. 2 to go with that, in fact. First call at $405,000 and selling on the phone. Second opportunity. Another 5, he says. Absolutely, John. Work with you all day long. Those figures at $410,000. Working hard. Have we found our next owner? But at $410,000 and selling on the phone. Second call. Third. Last chance. Hey, the Coastal Beauty, it's going. What are we saying and doing? Need an answer, Hamish. John, you might have been enough to scare them away because it goes. Oh, 411. Legs 11 might be enough. Hold on tight. Another 4 on top. We'll take the 415. Locked in there and holding at $415,000. And selling. We'll call it its time. First, second, third, final time. No more heart attacks. All right, well, it looks like we've found a new owner because it goes. It is gone and sold. Congratulations, John. Well done. Mark, well done to you. All the best to our vendors.
Right, going back to Withels, ladies and gentlemen, a slight improvement in that bid too. So you'll just confirm that bid now stands at $550. Thank you. At $550,000, the property is for sale. Putting the hammer down if there's not a better bid or offer on the phone or in the room. Ma'am, convey that to you at $550. $551. There is a little bit more at $551. Think about that. The value's still here. Do we go 52 to take it back? $552. Good work at $552,000. 53, anything more, it sells. First call at $552,000. Second call at $552. Third final. Sure, ma'am. Going. Gone and sold. Thank you. Appreciate your efforts as well, ma'am. Well done, Robert.
I
Maybe